Hello folks, welcome back to Hermione's Horror Reviews. On this channel I do horror book hauls, horror book reviews, and so much more. And guess what? I got book mail. I know what this is, and there's something else in there too. So alright. What the heck, really? Oh, okay. They were advertisements. Right. Final grade by R.L. Stine. And yes, I'm very happy. Very, very happy. So let's see if it's okay, cool. What I was doing is I was checking the back to see if the next book, was on here, and it actually is. So for people that don't know, at the end of every Fear Street book, R.L. Stine would put down what the next book was going to be, so that way you could buy it. This was way before you had notices about release dates. Like back when Fear Street was out, as well as Christopher Pike's books were out, there was no such thing as notifications of when authors in general, and I'm talking about every kind of genre, every kind of author was going to bring out their next book. You had to literally wait and see. There might have been articles maybe a couple of days after the book came out that was a review of that book. Oh look, the new Stephen King book out, which came out 3 days ago. Here is a newspaper's review of the book. And they always had it I believe it was every Friday they had a insert that you could take out. I know. This is from 20 million years ago, it seems. But during my time, when I was much younger, when I was in my teens, early 20s, I don't know when they stopped doing it, but they would go, and every Friday they would have an insert you would take out, and you could see what movies were playing. You could see reviews of movies, you could see reviews of books and things like that. So very different now, where they will tell you, hey, here's a notification from an author that you like. Look at what's coming out on this day. So yes, people today have it very, very lucky that they can do that. But with R.L. Stine, when he said that this book was coming out next month, there was no date that was coming out, but everybody could guarantee that if he said it was going to come out April, next month, the next month was April, that it's going to come out in April, and children, and not children, but young adults would be waiting. And I'm pretty sure they call bookstores every week and go, is the new Fear Street book out? And if they said yes, it's out, they would literally just invade the bookstore like a swarm of locusts. That was an interesting time to live. It really was. But glad they did not tear it out that way. I know that next week when I order my books, Switch is going to be among them. But yeah, loving it. Absolutely loving it. Alright, so this is what came out, and yeah. So right now I am currently charging up my Kindle. I'm going to say one thing I don't like about the Kindle Colorsoft is it takes forever to fully charge up. There's no it takes 6 hours up. No, I've had this thing in here for close to 12 to 13 hours. And it's finally at 98%. So Yeah, there you go. There you have it. All right. I will see you guys around. And oh yeah, I want to say this is the last. This is the last book that I ordered that I was waiting on. So see you guys around.